hello everyone. I hopefully fixed my sound. Let me know if you pop into this stream how the sound sounds. Get it? How the sound sounds. Oh, yeah, it's one of those days. So let's see. I started the stream a little bit late just because I had to deal with this sound issue. I recorded a bunch of videos yesterday. People mentioned also how the sound, like, it was very loud in the background. And I know that because before I tested everything, or before I went, as soon as I got my new mic, I tested it to make sure it still worked, or it worked, like, period. And I could hear the extra background noise. It drove me crazy. I messed with it for like 2 hours, but I didn't want to not go live yesterday as like an excuse. So, I went live anyway. And anyway, long story short, I made a bunch of videos yesterday after the live stream, and I realized the sound was like terrible. It's like awful, like borderline unlistenable, that bad. So, anyway, bottom line, I think I fixed it with various settings here, but I want to make sure, because it took me tons of tweaking to get this actually to the point where it's so kind of works. I went live anyway, and anyway, long story short, I made a bunch of videos yesterday. Yeah, I think it sounds pretty good. I don't know. Quick check, everybody, if you're watching this. Does my sound sound good? Does it sound okay? Give me a yes or a no or a thumbs up or something. Just fucking tell me. I don't know. It sounds good to me. You guys can think it sounds good or not. I don't know. I'm also still kind of waking up. I don't know what it is, but I've been so tired these past 2 days. It could be I started. What is this? I also haven't answered any of the comments today. I got here. I woke up late today, and I got here, and I was like, shit, like, gotta fix the sound issue for this live streaming shit. Blah, blah, blah. And now I gotta answer Sheena Soderbergh. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. It's very obvious you agree with everything he says. You just can't say it out loud because you know you're recording with your audience. Alright, let me just yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm just gotta answer these comments really quick. I'm like OCD about answering these comments. Not listening to less in speaker mode. It's not make. Yeah, good times. Sounds fine to me. Okay, sweet. Thank you, Laurel, Carolina. I appreciate your feedback. I don't know, were you here yesterday? Sounds better than it did yesterday, right? Yesterday sounded terrible. I couldn't do anything yesterday. Works kinda well because I can just pick my favorite video that I record for the day and upload it. And schedule it. Very obvious to agree with everything he says. Yeah, I never said I didn't agree with everything. But there's a difference between being a raging nerd and saying women have no self-control and casually agreeing with someone with several disqualifiers. It's called tact. Disqualifiers. I would say the worst thing about... So you're saying there's no stability while in prison. The worst thing about only uploading one video a day is that I don't get nearly as many comments. And it was so fun for me to answer all these comments. There have been studies that showed how processed foods, flour, cornstarch, sugar, blah, 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 affect your leptin hormone. The receptors stop working, which is why very obese people can drink tons of soda and inhale pizzas no problem. I think eating foods in their natural state, true. Good point. And I'm not saying you're wrong, but all this science talk just seems to give people another excuse to use. I know that's not what you're doing, but just because your brain tells you that you are hungry doesn't mean you need to put Domino's on speed dial. Brianna Matthews, she's a good commenter. Who is this person anyway? Sometimes I wonder who these people are who like watch my videos and comment. What do you do mukbang on in Vietnam? So I haven't really done any mukbang videos lately in Vietnam, and honestly, I've been eating the same thing every single night. I have this one lady who makes me a banh mi, which is like this like, I don't know, it's supposed to be some sandwich, like Vietnamese and French fusion sandwich. It's retarded. But anyway, it's on a baguette, and she like stuffs like so much meat in there. This thing is like overflowing with beef. And she grills it up with like some kind of sauce. I don't know what she does on there. And then she puts an egg on there. She makes me 2 of these. That's my one meal a day after my like actually like hour and a half plus like 2-hour workout at this gym that I go to. And we will talk about the fastest way to put on muscle. We will get to that, I promise. I just have to like do all my like administrative work here. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I eat that basically, and then I'll have like a bag of chips and whatever. Not really that much. Strangely, I'm eating a lot less here. I don't know why. In Bangkok, I was eating so much more. Or it feels like I was eating more. This actually did tear me up a bit, but I don't expect you to know about it. I don't understand what I'm going through, but you're so insensitive about the fact you chuckle with me, really upset, and all about me again. Seriously, read up about this stuff before you make a video on it. No. So sick of these fucking anorexic people. How about you eat some meat for a week and then get back to me with your teenage angst? Literally no patience. This really going down. These Wes Watson fans. I'm sorry. This guy. I love Wes Watson. I love his message. I love his attitude. I want to like be his friend. But his fans are the dumbest people in the world. Watch it on normal on your own time, bud. This guy's like a gay dude on purple drink, moving all slow and energetic. Plus, having words sped up obnoxiously emphasizes this dude's slowness. Did make one good point about letting go, and don't speak on things you have no idea about. Trying to tell us about jail and prison, the subtle nuances. You're talking about Randy Duke. I'm about the motherfucking life Cunningham. Question for you. Do your parents know you are mentally retarded? Why did you upload this? Lol, you're so interested. What's the points? I don't know. Probably getting fat so she can lose it and sell a weight loss supplement. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if after this she goes from fitness chick to all-in coach. I hate everybody and everything. She's a liar. Her and Aaron Carter have been doing drugs. Her live on the 2nd was with him 2 hours, and she was messed up to definitely tell. Anyway, I can't with her lies. Her weight and mental health go extreme up and down. This recent one probably due to meth. Really? It's a 5-day water fast. She's not doing meth. She claims to be sober. I'm pretty sure Aaron is her dealer. If you live there, please clean up that disaster of a house. React to Emiba Fart if you haven't yet. You could put another ad in this video, I think. Shout out to Spotted Elephant, or FINE. I'm not going to say whatever, but like, anyway, fine. My number one fan over here. She's not normal. You haven't seen the toxic hypocrisy and lies of her. Obviously, she's a disgusting human. Yeah, can't say I pay any more attention to these people. Absolutely necessary. However, you can't deny that she's got some absolutely massive milkers. That said, this is not the results of a 5-day meth binge. Yeah, period. She obviously isn't on meth. Like, I don't even know. How could you even say that? I don't know how you could even say that. Not like I'm white knighting or anything, but this is not how a tweaker acts. She just didn't eat. That's all. You know, Spotted Elephant, I love you, but come on, this is not a meth in this freaking video. Hey, thanks for doing a video about fasting. I noticed you were drinking a beverage. Was that tea? Would you mind next time telling us what that is and what it tastes like? Well, Sheena Soderbergh, it just so happens I have some more tea here. Let me take a sip. It's got a very earthy flavor. It tastes almost like, prepare your mind, Sheena Soderbergh, this is what it tastes like. It tastes almost like somebody took some water and they mixed some sort of leaves in there. Maybe some leaves that grew into the ground or grew from the ground. And then they mixed them in the water and then they heated up the water so that the flavor from the leaves would seep into the water. And then they put some ice cubes in there and the ice cubes melted and then, you know, now I'm drinking, or now it tastes like lukewarm tea water. Crazy, this tea water thing. Crazy people, like what? Who? I don't know. Whatever. Sure. Great idea. Love the tea after. I'm such an asshole in the morning. I already had my first coffee, and now I need to wait like 3 more hours to have another one. What's up, Gina Harrison and Thomas H? Did you miss something? Not really, Thomas H. I mean, I don't know. Did you? I started only uploading 1 video per day. I'm not sure if you were around for that, but like scaled down the frequency of the downloads to 1 per day. Still recording a lot per day. Still also live streaming every day for, I would say, between 1 and 2 hours. My original plan was like my original plan was 2 hours a day, but I feel like 2 hours might be a little overkill. I think 1 hour to 1.5 hours I think is a better, it would allow me to go for like high intensity for that entire period of time and still crank out like 6 or 7 videos afterwards. Whereas 2 hours, I feel to go for 2 hours at this current point, I guess you could say I'm not in shape enough to do that for my like voice muscles or whatever, endurance. A lot of people who are quadriplegic can move their arms. It can mean partial loss of the movement in your arms and legs. And if you pay attention, she has very limited use of her hands, meaning she's quadriplegic. Wow, didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Fasting more like liposuction. She's a joke. Ha ha ha. So anytime, you know, Evelyn Rodriguez, no, you know, I don't know if you're watching this or not, probably not, but anytime I get a, like, if you watch my reaction videos, you'll notice, maybe if you pay attention to these like subtle differences, that I don't really say anything bad about the person, right? I go out of my way to not say anything bad about the individual, okay? Unless like I'm trying to think, like, unless it's like one of these like faceless anonymous voices that have like a voiceover of like some like red pill shit. In those cases, I will maybe go after them a little bit more personally because they're so much nastier, right? They're trying to get dirty, so to speak. But like somebody like Trisha Paytas, Stephanie Buttermore, like any of these people, like I don't go after them personally. I'll attack maybe what they're doing. I'll say what they're doing is stupid. I'll say maybe the industry that they're in is stupid. I'll say maybe the people who watch them and believe them and take what they say seriously are fucking retarded. But I don't actually say, you'll never hear me say Stephanie Buttermore's an idiot. You'll never hear me say Trisha Paytas is a fucking joke. I'll never say that. So like, anyway, the point is that when I get comments like this, I have 2 choices really. Because if you watch me answer the comments, you'll notice that I love every comment, right? And really what this is, it's not that I like love the comment, but I know that when I click this little heart, I know that people, well, I do at least, I get a notification in my email that says like, blah, 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 love your comment. So like, it's my way of really acknowledging that somebody left a comment. But people will come and look at the video later, they'll see that I love this comment, so I have 2 choices. I can either love this comment and reply and say, I don't think she's a joke, like, she did a 5-day water fast, good for her, or I can just ignore it. I think I'm gonna do the first one. Maybe I won't love it though. Anyway. I mean, she did a 5-day water fast. Can't take that away from her. Are you saying she did lipo to lose the weight? Why do people hate this girl so much? I don't know. I don't really care. Let's see here. You keep asking why she's doing this. Oh, God. Waiting on the hurricane. Hopefully it will slow down and go east. I'm glad you like the live streams, Thomas H. I'm mix it up a little bit. Because I don't mind to record the videos. It's fine. It's fun. I enjoy it. And also, by the way, I'll take you through the videos that I'm doing after this, the ones I recorded, but a lot less reaction videos and more just like me giving tips, advice, that kind of thing. Oh, she literally gave it 7 million times. Experienced extreme hunger. Just increasing the food a little bit was not fixing the hunger. She's huge appetite. Disgusting professional in the field. She decided to eat completely satiety every day for 7 huge appetite. Oh God. Yeah, I understand. It's still retarded. Also, she's not trying to build any type of body anymore. She wants her body to naturally maintain itself without any effort. I wanna like screen cap this statement. You win dumbest comment of the year. Give me your details and I'll let you know when you can pick up your award. I'm sorry, I really shouldn't do this so early. But I'm so done being nice with all this fucking retarded shit going out there, like in YouTube. Like I'm so done being nice. Like I've hit my limit. Won't have enough. Actually, fun fact, I did a Stephanie Buttermore video yesterday. Her like new like Science of All In. Oh my God, like I lost it when I recorded that video. I kind of want to upload that one tonight. The sound is just so bad on it that like I'm not going to redo it. But the sound is just really bad, and I think the sound is actually bad enough. You can hear what I'm saying. It's not like now, where like the background noise is mostly muted. It's like you hear everything that's fucking going on in the room, on the street. Like, it's a little hard to listen to. But anyway, won't have enough time to watch this, but your first few comments made me laugh during a stressful day. Thank you. No problem. I live to give. Vasoconstriction. I tried to eat liver, but I recently just figured out what the flavor is. There's hints of urine flavor in there. So anybody who's ever drink their own urine, it just tastes like salt water. It's like warm salt water. That's what it tastes like. It doesn't taste like pee. Sometimes it's bitter. But anyway, I'm not going to disagree. Vasoconstriction. That was it. Send that to Cole Robinson. He would like that, so he can create a poster to motivation fat lazy pigs and stop eating and work out. Actually, I got the idea from Cole. He has a similar flow chart for the snake diet. What great idea! Exclamation points. Okay, everyone. Hey, Paytas has had hella work done, including multiple rounds of lipo. So much for having a great body. Okay, I'm not saying she didn't. Oh, my ex-wife is a quadriplegic. She can still use her hands. Yikes. Did she become a quadriplegic while you were with her? Or she was a quadriplegic and you met her and, like, fell in love or something? That's insane. I mean, either way, it's like, wow. I can't even imagine, like, what that would be like. I have use of all of my, like, body and I can barely function in the world. Like, I can only imagine what it would be like for somebody else. Okay, so let's see here. What else? Sound is good, right? Yeah, sound is good. So I guess, like, you guys probably, so here's the thing with doing these live streams, and, like, I try to make clever titles, you know? I try to be, like this, like yesterday was polyphasic sleep, right? Nobody cared about polyphasic sleep. But I try to have, like, a topic to talk about, right? Because I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, this is, like, it's going to be an hour-long piece of content, right? Where I talk to people. Shouldn't I tell you about something? Shouldn't I, like, isn't that the idea? Like, isn't that what they... I don't really listen to podcasts very much. But isn't that what they do, like, on Joe Rogan, where he'll, like, pick a topic and just talk about it for, like, a few hours or something? Have, like, a guest interview, whatever. So that's what I was trying to do. And now today, I want to talk... Or I guess I'll just tell you. Shout out to Sheena Soderbergh. This tea is delicious. Fastest way to build muscle. So So the way that I thought of this is actually, I've been in Natrang for, I don't know, 2 weeks at this point, and when I got here, I realized that I was very deconditioned. I spent 2 months in Japan. I'm not very deconditioned. I hadn't touched weights in actually almost 4 months. Well, only a few times, really. I was 2 months in Japan doing pretty much only calisthenics, like burpees, pull-ups, and running. Okay, that was Japan for 2 months, more than 2 months. And then I was in Thailand for 2 months. It was literally if I wanted to work out, it was 7 miles of running. With maybe I had enough energy for a 45-minute weightlifting workout in between, 3.5 miles, 3.5 miles. So not a lot of weight training there. That was 4 months of my life, And then I was sick. I had that kidney infection and that UTI. When I got to Bangkok, I didn't work out for 10 days. So I had a rough 4 months, but especially the 2 months in Bangkok, I lost a lot of my, well, not a lot, fine. I lost enough of my fitness for me to notice, right? So anyway, I come back to Nha Trang, and the good thing about this gym is that you're allowed to work out there without a shirt on. Okay, so when you work out without a shirt, you're looking at yourself with no shirt on. You're you see what you need to work on, right? So it's good because you're okay, build my chest up a little bit, shoulders need a little bit of work, maybe drop a little weight, abs pop out a little bit more. So I got very good feedback on what I was doing and how to put on a lot of muscle very quickly, which I have done in the 2 weeks that I've been here. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I should make a new video about this. I shouldn't give this away in a fucking hour-long live stream nobody's going to watch. But how many people are watching this? How many of you are there? Oh, 8 people. Damn. All of you 8 people. I'm going to fucking lay it on you right now. Here we go. Ready? I'll just make a separate video about it anyway. Whatever. The fastest way to build muscle is, get ready for this. You ready? Moderate weight, high volume. Okay, so there's this idea in the bodybuilding world, right, or weightlifting world, where if you do high weight, you do low reps. If you do low weight, you do high reps. If you do moderate weight, you do moderate reps, right? People never assume, or they never think to combine any of those, right? Because logically, you would think if you're doing low weight, you don't want to do low reps. What's the point of that? And if you do high weight, you can't do high reps. If you do moderate weight, I guess you could mix it up, but why would you, right? If you're not doing that with the other two, why would you do it with moderate weight? So, if you do high reps with moderate weight, you build a lot of muscle very fast. And when you combine this with some other things that I'll go over now or in a minute, you can accelerate your progress even more. So, basically and full body workouts also, by the way. If you're not doing full body workouts and you're trying to put on a lot of muscle very quickly, and really not just put on a lot of muscle, but change your body composition drastically in a short amount of time. I think that full body workouts, I think that's the way to go. That's just me. Maybe some people out there have had better results with a split of 1 day legs, 1 day whatever. And I'm not saying those workouts are bad, but I guess this is specifically for people who are either deconditioned or you just have not used this specific style of training ever, and you want to get a tiny little boost, maybe more than a tiny little boost, in terms of your muscle mass and body composition aestheticness, let's call it. It's kind of let's say you haven't had coffee in a very long time, and then you drink a cup of coffee, you're going to notice the effects of that coffee a lot more. So it's similar to this strategy is going to kind of shock your body into responding a lot more than it would, well, not a lot more. It's just this is the effect of what the strategy will do. So moderate weight, high reps. Okay, I would even say moderate to low weight, the lower side of moderate. Basically what this is you do full body workouts, you train to failure, and then after failure, you do another set to failure, and then another set to failure, right? So let's take, for example, let's say we're doing rows, right? You guys know what a row is? Where you grab the weight and you engage your back muscles. Oh God, I'm so sore. And you pull the weight back, right? So what you would do is you would pick a weight that you can do, 15 reps. Let's say 15 to 20 reps. Let's say 15. 20 would be hard. You can barely get 15. You do those 15 reps until you're gassed, basically, or to failure. Failure should be 15. And then you wait 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then you do another set immediately, and then you do another set, you repeat that process 2 or 3 times. And that will, oh my God, What's wrong, Papi? You seem frustrated. I'm just out of it. What's up, TH101? Go pump iron, dog. Don't be a little bitch. What do you want to go back to bed and knackered? Help me drink some coffee. About a year after we separated, she was in a rollover where her body was compressed by the roof. Oh, mamma mia, that's rough. Damn. She's one juror short from winning a $250 million settlement from Ford. She's been married twice since the accident and had 2 children. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, that's crazy. You know, I don't know. It's weird. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but I always like, in my opinion, or the way that I used to think, is that having a boring life is like the worst possible fate anybody could have, right? But sometimes you kind of wish your life was boring. You're like, God, I remember when I was in the army, I was like, I wish I could go back to just being bored in my apartment by myself. Like I would die for that, really. And stuff like this, I'm getting paralyzed in a fucking car accident. It's like, I can only imagine. Like I said before, like it's already hard enough for me to function as a healthy person, like a really healthy person. I can only imagine what it would be like, paralyzed. Anyway, also take creatine. Creatine is really good. Quick show of hands, audience of mine. Do any of you actually take creatine? Any of you 8 people take creatine? Does anyone take creatine? Let me know. I should make a poll. Any of you 8 people? Do I really seem frustrated? Yeah, creatine's amazing. I also upped the creatine when I went to go work out, or when I'm going to go work out. I used to take 5 grams. Honestly, I used to take like 2 or 3 grams. But what I started doing, basically my schedule was that, like, wake up, work, come back after like 3 hours of making videos, take my supplements for the day, which include creatine, and then I would have a few hours before I would actually go to the gym, so I would take creatine again, and inadvertently doubled up the dose. It makes a huge difference in the amount of volume you're able to actually do. Yeah, I don't know. Every day is a struggle, really, honestly. Like, how hard do you really need it to be? Thomas H takes creatine. Homie, Thomas H, you do everything right, huh? Oh, you're the guy who bought those nootropics from Nootropics Depot, right? I remember after I made my video, you ordered my stack. I remember. Get more out of it since I've added agmatine. Agmatine is the bomb. Oh my god, I could not live without my agmatine. Where are my nootropics at, by the way? Let's check my email together. You guys want to check my email with me? How many other streamers let you check their email? Nothing interesting. I ordered this shit again. It got to Vietnam yesterday. Stuck in customs again. So, like, struggle. $136. Paid fucking $40 for this shit to get here faster. It's stuck in customs. God knows when it won't be stuck. Oh my god. International shipment release today. Oh my shit. God bless America. Oh wait, never mind. Just kidding. Oh yeah, international shipment release. Import. Thank fucking Allah. Wow. So that means I haven't had Phenibut in like, I don't know, a month or so. I miss it. You get used to not taking it, but I miss it. And also got some centrophenazine coming. This shit right here, Thomas H. I don't know what you do for work, but like if you are interested in trying something new, I highly recommend Centro. Shit is the bomb dizzle. Does creatine break a fast? I'm not sure. But even if it does break a fast, I would say that if you're going to train on that day, the benefits of taking creatine far outweigh any like negatives of breaking your fast early. Yeah, don't TH, you're too worried about what breaks a fast, man. Like, don't think of it like this, right? If you can go, in my opinion, right, fasting is good, controlling your eating frequency is good, but only once in a while. You really don't need to do it that much. And I saw those pictures that you sent me, dog. You're super lean. You know what I mean? You're already really lean. I would say, if anything, like, you add a little bit, and I don't know what kind of look you're going for or whatever, but like, you add a little bit of creatine in there, you will be very happy with the results if you have not tried it yet. It's just the bomb. And again, like I said, I don't know if you tried it yet already. So I could just be talking out of my ass, like I normally do. Yeah, creatine, agmatine. That's currently what I'm taking now. I take a little bit of Nuopept in the morning. Thomas H, did you get the Nuopept as well? Thomas H, what do you do, by the way? Do you work? Do you have like a job? Like a mental job? Do you work at home? Like what do you do? And the reason I ask is because if you do, highly recommend Nuopept and centrophenazine. Nuopept is good to like make you a little bit smarter, and the Centro is good to just get you in the zone and keep you in the zone for like 3 hours, right? Like now I'm working, you know, whatever. I'll be working for a while, but I'm aware, like I'm engaged with everything, and aware of being engaged. I guess Centro is really cool in that you're still engaged, you still work very hard, but you just get, I don't know how to say, you just get into the zone. Auto zone. So out of it today. I don't know why I'm so out of it. You know what I started doing yesterday at the gym is they have these vibration trainers, like the vibration platform. So don't ask me why, but the past 2 days I've been doing 10 minutes on the vibration trainer at high frequency. So basically what I'll do is I'll grab these like literally like 3-pound weights, and I'll stand on the vibration trainer for 10 minutes, and I'll just kind of like move the weights around, like try and like loosen up my shoulders. Oh, I don't know if that's why I'm so sore and so tired in the morning lately. But ever since I started doing that, I don't know what it is, but this like vibration shit. But it's I don't know if it's a game changer yet. I really don't know, but I something's happening. I'm not really sure what, but definitely something. Definitely give that a shot if you have a gym that you go to that has those. Worth a shot, in my opinion. What was I going to check here? Oh yeah, let's look at the videos that I have. Here we go, videos. Let's see, I have a mowing business. Oh. Que onda, bro? What are your thoughts on boron? Super chat isn't working. Huh, super chat isn't working. Oh well. That sucks. Why isn't it working? No new super chats. I don't know. My computer freeze? If I scroll up. Anyway, dog, don't worry about super chat. It's all good. Let's see here. What did you ask me just now? What do I think about boron? I've never... Can I get them from the depot as well? Yes, you can. You can get both of those from the Tropics Depot. Boron? I've heard good things about boron. Like, isn't it Snake Diet guy who said, like, borax? You should take borax or something. Mix it with your snake juice. I've never taken it. He says, like, and I've read other places as well, that, like, when you take it, you notice a huge difference, and we're deficient in it, and blah, blah, blah. I've never tried it, so I can't really say. So I don't know. My gut feeling, which I base on absolutely nothing, is that stuff like this, like if you think you're like deficient in selenium or fucking magnesium or some shit like that, and again, nothing against Snake Diet guy, I love him, but I think that those deficiencies can be covered with food, meat specifically. I think if you eat meat, you'll be fine, basically. But whatever, I don't know, buy it, try it, let me know. Honestly, the only things that I notice have a consistent effect day after day are amino acids, really, and amino acid metabolites, and other, and nootropics, I guess you would say, certain nootropics, like racetams, right? Like creatine, for example, is an amino acid. Okay, your body, you'll never build a tolerance to amino acids. Agmatine is a metabolite of an amino acid, so it's kind of like an amino acid. It's basically an amino acid, right? If you don't build tolerance to an amino acid, you won't build tolerance to a metabolite of an amino acid either. And the racetams that I've tried, paracetam and Nuopept, we can consider a racetam as well. From what I understand, they increase blood flow to your brain. So I've never, maybe like a little bit of tolerance, but like the tolerance definitely caps out at a certain level. Like the Nuopept that I take, for example, I take literally, like, you want to see how much I take? Like this much. Actually, like that much, right? Like a little tiny bit of powder. Notice a major difference. Never really felt the need to, like, oh no, I'm not feeling it as much, I need to double it up, you know what I mean? Never really felt that. Other notable racetams, you have tramiracetam, very powerful but very expensive. You have phenylparacetam, I've been putting boron in snake juice for a while, and I swear it raises my T. Just feel jacked. It's great. Okay. Yeah, I've never tried it. Kingo Games, question for you: are you what's your body composition like? Are you overweight or skinny? And like, just give me a little bit. Tell me a little bit more about that. And what's your diet like? What's up, Carolina Pakula? Long time no see. What was I gonna say? All right. So anyway, I'll show you the videos that I have, and you guys can give me your input as far as which ones I should release in what order. So everyone, tell me, all 9 of you, tell me what you think about this strategy. What if here's what I'm thinking. I alternate it. I do like one day I'll release a review video. The next day I'll release like a video of just me talking, right? And then I'll do the live streams every day. Or the plan is to do like for 30 days. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, whatever. How does that sound? Like one day review video, one day me video, whatever. Good, bad, 2, 1. Like what should I do? Give me your thoughts on the matter or favor. Let's see here. So this is well. Yeah. All right. So basically, 5'10", 165, looking good. Was 250 last December. Fasting, bro. What else? Planning a 72 for December. Any one game. 72? Damn, bro. Like I can barely get through a 48. How y'all doing fucking 72s? Really? I don't know. I think what it is, I just like eating and working out. ED, you're correct. I feel like you would find value in a PQQ supplement. I've heard of PQQ. Never taken it. Dude, Kingo. What was I gonna say? Yes, you're right, ED. And let's check the analytics, because I might have been wrong in my video where I said I uploaded 300 videos and this is what happened. I might actually be wrong, and those 5 videos a day might actually, there might have been like a linear progression. Because now, like, there's like no progression at all. It's the channel like activity is I don't want to say it's dead, but it's like fucking parachuting fast. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, so like at peak time, when I was doing 5 videos a day, right? This is when I published it yesterday at 1 a.m. Right? So this is what I consider to be peak time. Okay, and then this day was this is peak time. So for me to have 111 views at peak time is very low, right? When I was doing 5 videos a day, it wasn't 5 times as much, but it was like 2.5 times as much. So anyway, I feel like it's a little low. How is the Trisha Paytas video doing? Will that be up now, or is it going to just like grab this live stream feed? No, Trisha Paytas. All right, so this is actually doing pretty well. The cool thing about this is that we'll show you the ranking according to views. And these 2 videos, Carly Bybel and Greg Doucette, those did pretty well. In their first few hours. Like these are videos that are doing well. So if this is right behind those videos, that's good, I guess. I guess the idea of this strategy, and this is a lot of watch time also. For 167 views, this is good. It's very good. I don't know, it's just hard, honestly, really, it's just hard to like hold on to all these videos and like go back to 15 comments a day and, you know, less views, slower growth. It's just hard to do it. But I think overall, I think it's a better choice. It's just not as easy. Let's see here. Oh God, I'm exhausted. Let's see, engagements. Yeah, I see everything's just going down. You guys can't really see that. But like, here's like, the crash is beginning. The great recession of views. Great view recession. Revenue. Thank you, Mele Kopi, if you're out there, for my super chat yesterday. You are the bomb dizzle. And this is what kind of trips me out. Oh, well, see, this is also going down, kind of. Right? See, like monetized playbacks was hovering around, we'll say like, I don't know, 17, like what is this, 1500, we'll say, 1600-ish. Now it looks like it's going to be hovering around 1,000. Which, to be honest with you, to upload 5 times more videos than I am now, like if the difference between 5 videos a day and 1 video a day is only an additional 50% increase in monetized playbacks, which is where I get paid for ad revenue, it's really not worth it. Those extra 4 videos a day, like, am I wrong? It really just doesn't seem worth it. I can't work out a way for me to wrap my head around this actually being worth doing that. Let's see here. Again, revenue. So it doesn't really say this. Like, but I presume that this number, if we subtract the super chat, which is $25, 70% of 25 is $15. Let's say $15.50. I think. No, that doesn't make sense. That's 60%. $17.50. Right? Whatever. $18. I don't know. So 22 minus 18 is, let's say, $4.50. Yeah, so around $5-ish. Okay, so like to go from an average of like $7 or $8 to an average of $5 per day, you know, that extra $100 a month for uploading an additional 4 videos per day, it's like, it's just not worth it, you know? As impatient as I am and impulsive. My problem now, honestly, is the loose skin. I do have some. I'd love to get rid of it. I personally lost 70 pounds. Loose skin will eventually go away. As you fast, occasionally mine is almost gone. I did 148 per week. So, Kingo Games, I have heard, I've never really had loose skin, but like cold showers are apparently very good, and or just cold, like ice baths, basically, will help like make it contract or something. And I also heard like, I don't know, cocoa butter or something. Is it cocoa butter? Whatever. Basically, like moisturize it and do ice baths, right? Or like if you live near the beach, go into the ocean. I've heard from a few people that cold water, and the ocean is cold. Cold water will like make your fat go away or something, and that seems to be true because there's this liposuction, or not liposuction, but there's this procedure to get rid of fat called pool sculpting, which is where they super freeze your fat cells and it kills them. I don't think like ocean water is going to do that per se, but there is some evidence that like coldness will make you thinner somehow. But yeah, I don't know. Just fast. Just try fasting, you know? Like if you think about it like this, I know you didn't ask for my advice, I'll give it to you anyway. But if you think about it like this, if we threw you right now on a desert island and you have no food and your body's like wasting away, do you think you're going to be like, before you die, you'll be like a skeleton with a bunch of loose skin? No, that loose skin will be gone because your body will use everything that it actually can to survive, including that loose skin, which there's currently no use for. So that's my bro science theory for you. Take it if you want. That one's free. Yeah. So anyway, if you guys care, let's look at these videos. So I will leave it up to you. Well, I'll just ask. It's not working. The computer freeze? What's going on here? Come on, computer. I'm so happy I fixed the sound on my microphone. It was like ruining my fucking day yesterday. Oh, I feel so bad. I recorded that Stephanie Buttermore video. It's such a good video from my point of view. Occasionally I'll like, I don't know, I'll make one that I think is really good. And the sound is just so bad. Okay, so everybody, if you want to take a look here, these are the videos that I have recorded, that I've banked basically. Pros and cons going. Just tell me, like, if you hear a title of a video that you would want to watch or that you'd be interested in watching, just like leave a comment, like let me know, like, oh yeah, you know that one, pros and cons of Vietnam. Okay, so anyway, the pros and cons of going to Vietnam. The Idiot's Guide to Getting a Nice Body. This is a Wes Watson video where he talks about the shoe. That one time I took mushrooms with a girl I met off Craigslist. My experience working as a personal trainer. The Stephanie Buttermore Science Behind Going All In video. How to interpret dreams, which I surprisingly know how to do. It's a 3-step method. This is a video on how to make money on YouTube by these guys, video influencers, or like YouTube veterans, been around for a while. My experience taking LSD for the first time. The first time I ever smoked weed. What happened when I did a parasite cleanse. It's like a cleanse to kill parasites in your body. This one I already published. Greg Doucette, another Greg Doucette video, Calories In, Calories Out by Shelley Darlington. I thought this one was very funny. I had a fun time doing this video. Another Paul Revelia video about misreading or misleading food labels. This is an RSD video about being a Vegas immersion instructor, like a dating coach. This is another prison YouTuber called Abood, like mafia, fucking Sopranos type shit, this guy. The truth about how prisoners get so jacked. This is Nick Nimmin, How to Find Your Niche on YouTube. This is like a YouTube tip video. I don't know, I did a few of these, I thought they were interesting. The Single Guy, a step-by-step guide to going out solo. Like if you want to go work on your pickup, but none of your friends want to go out, and it's like a Tuesday night. This is like how to do that and not, want to kill yourself. Swolenormous, Nikocado Avocados Mukbang Madness. Todd V Dating, Why Cold Approach is a cheat code. Like why cold approaching girls is, you can like get better results than what your biology intended, basically. Matt Davelia, The Myth of Bad Food. Fucked up my wrist yesterday. What else we got here? This is a video that like argues against moving to Israel and joining the army, like negative effects or negative things in the army and like living in Israel in general from a Western country. What else we got here? I don't know, this is kind of like I want to publish a lot of these, like in a day. It kind of like when I think of only publishing one per day, I feel kind of bad. It's like, fuck, like we've got like 30 videos here. Like these won't come out till a month from now? I don't know. Top 10 things I learned from working in sales. This is a Christina Randall video about unspoken prison rules. My worst experience in the Israeli military. Another Christina Randall video where she talks about Gypsy Rose, which is like this Netflix special about some girl who, I don't want to give it away, some girl who's like mentally retarded and like abused by her mother. Evelina Fashion Cafe, Why You Should Look Your Best Every Day. God. Another Todd V video on whether you can trust women. Another Abood video about Conor McGregor punching an old man. You guys heard about that? This was a good video by Art of Improvement, Why Most People Will Remain in Mediocrity. Another Todd V video, What Makes a Man High Value. These are 2 Muay Thai videos, like old school Muay Thai pros who, like, it's like a highlight video of these guys like beating the shit out of other guys. This is a study, Thomas H., this is that study you wanted me to do about this like probiotic destroying MRSA. I did do it, it's just going to take a little time to get released. And the final video, the piece de resistance. Oh my god, nose itches. Snake diet, fasting versus alcohol. I want to say, was this TH101 who told me to do this? I'm not sure. Anyway, I think that's it. What's this one? No, just had that sound. Okay, so if any of those sounded good to you, and what I would like to try to do, like I said earlier, is like, I want to try and alternate. I know ED said like my best videos are the reaction videos. I know, you're right, I agree. Like, views don't lie, for sure. Talking about popular subjects is always going to be more popular than talking about me. Yalla, Papi, currently not a popular subject. So maybe it's a bad idea to do 1 and 1. Maybe I should release 2 videos a day. And completely, like, go against my strategy. It seems to change by the day anyway. Let's see here. When you fast, the body uses excess skin for protein. Papi has a video explaining why Holocaust survivors didn't have blue skin. That's funny, Thomas H. I can't believe you actually, like, I got ripped on so much for using that example. And that's actually one of my most popular videos. So I'll link it here in case you guys want to watch it. It's this one. I got a lot of subscribers from this. Autophagy video. Alright, Papi dropped the Buttermore video. Craigslist shrooms for sure. Definitely the mushroom girl. Swolenormous. Raw Christina's weight loss. She lost weight. Stop hoarding your videos. Trusting women. I guess you like all of these. But you guys are like my super fans anyway, so not surprising. The Mushroom Girl video, that is a funny video. Yeah, you know, Thomas H, you got to keep in mind that like all these like new cancer cures and like shit. Oh, what's up, King of Games? Mushrooms and weed, my 2 favorite things. Damn, for $2, like, not to like talk down a $2 donation. Like, thank you, I appreciate every donation that I get. Even 2 cents, well, maybe not 2 cents, whatever. So does that mean I should do the mushroom one? Okay, all right, you got it. Unless somebody wants to outbid him, you probably don't care. But here we go. We're gonna schedule this. That's what I should do. How about this? Like during my live streams, I'll auction off what videos to do the next day. Right? Not a bad idea. Or how about this? What about? I don't know. Is this too bad? Like I feel bad charging money for something I would do anyway. But what about this? What if I record all these videos, and then if people don't want to wait to watch the video, they like give a donation or something, right? This would be $50. It's okay, dog. It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. You're gonna do shrooms? No, I've already done shrooms. I've done a lot of shrooms. I don't want to give it away. It's a good video, and we will schedule this for prime time, baby. 1 a.m. my time, which is, I want to say like, it's like 11 a.m. or something. No. Time in California. So if it's 2 hours, so it's 14 hours ahead. So this is 11 a.m. California time. All right, so this one will be out 11 a.m. California time tomorrow. I already did mushrooms. This is a story of that one time I took mushrooms with a girl I met off Craigslist. It's a good story, everybody. Not gonna lie, I have a lot of really good drug stories. Because I did I kind of keep this like on the down low in my videos because I'm a health and fitness guy, and for obvious reasons you don't want to tell stories about doing lots of drugs on YouTube with my face, like. But I realized that like I'm pretty safe anyway, because like who the fuck's gonna watch all my videos anyway? To like who's gonna do that much research on me that they're gonna watch all of these videos and find out all these bad things that I did in my past anyway? Like, if somebody cares that much about me, then like I don't think that they'll really care that I did drugs. Probably just think it was cool. So anyway, now I'm gonna tell a bunch of drug stories. Also, I was also kind of inspired by these like prison YouTubers who just have all these crazy ass stories to tell. And I was like, I got some crazy stories too. Maybe not like Wes Watson crazy. I think he's got me beat. But I've got some good ones. I've got a lot of good ones. I've got a couple ideas for ones I'll tell today also, which is kind of why, when I said that I want to alternate between reaction videos and just me talking, I also want to up my game where it's just me. You know what I mean? Like honestly, watching these prisoner videos or ex-con videos, it kind of gave me some ideas for what makes an engaging video, which really comes down to telling an interesting story, right? Like if you look at Wes Watson's videos, really what he does, what he is extremely good at is giving a lesson with the use of stories. And it's kind of an obvious example because prison is such a hardcore place that nobody talks about, and most people have virtually no knowledge about prison. But apparently, Homeboy learned a lot of lessons in prison, and he like conveys those lessons kind of through storytelling, right? And it's really his crazy stories that are the reason people tune into his channel. It's like 90% crazy stories, 10%, and that's why you need to get your life together. I'm here to help you out, weswatson.com, something like that. I haven't quite worked that into my spiel, really, with my stories. My stories are really just like, here's a story that happened to me one time. I thought it was pretty funny. What about you? Have you had a crazy story that happened to you? Let me know. Leave me a comment. But yeah, like Wes Watson, for those of you who haven't watched any of his videos, wow, the dude is so intense. Oh my goodness. I also watch him at like 2 times speed, so it makes him even more intense, I think. I'm just like on the edge of my seat during his videos. But really, any of these prison YouTubers, we all have a past. No pimp juice, smack my head. Mushrooms are freaking life-changing. We do all have a past, that's true. And for Vietnam prison stories, definitely not. What time is it in Thailand? I'm in Vietnam. And, you know, I've been like writing for a very long time, and that's what I used to do. That was like my content creation of choice before YouTube. Right, I would write, and I was always very nervous. Damn it! Is it disconnected? Did you guys lose the stream? Connected here? Yeah. So that was my like content method of choice before doing videos, and when I was writing, I was so nervous. Like, you're so nervous to put yourself out there when you write. Like, oh my god, people will read this, they'll know I'm insane, they'll know I'm insecure, they'll know this, they'll know that, they'll know all this fucked up shit I did in the past. Number one, if you can get anybody to read shit that you wrote and devote like 5 to 10 minutes of their time to writing some fucking retarded article or blog post, like, good for you. But, and it's the same with videos. It's like, dude, if you even get anybody to like watch one of your videos, it's an accomplishment, you know. And if you tell some story, if you like, you know, there's this whole idea of like showing vulnerability, where showing vulnerability is like a good thing. Then, you know, people can relate to that, because like technically, going to prison is not a good thing. You should not talk about that. Like, that's the mainstream attitude towards doing time. It's like, it's not something you talk about. It's something you kind of like ignore or brush under the carpet or hide or don't talk about. Like, go out of your way to not talk about it. But there's a famous quote from Game of Thrones. I got this from the books. I don't know if this was in the TV series, but Tyrion Lannister, the dwarf, right? Who's like, you know, he's very open about being a dwarf. Like, everything he says is like, yes, I'm a fucking dwarf. I'm a midget, whatever. Like, my life sucks, whatever. He's like, when you take a weakness and you turn it into your armor, people can't use it against you anymore, right? And this is, you know, it's not like he invented this concept, but like, look at Wes Watson. Fine, extreme example. But you take a guy like that who's done time, God knows like what he went through in there other than what he said. But when if he tried to hide that and go get some job as a personal trainer, for example, or just do fitness videos or motivation videos and like not address the fact that he's been to prison, people could use that against him. And they could still try and use it against him now, right? But this video that I did yesterday of him, where is it? Where he talks about the shoe. Any of you have seen that? Oh my god. Wow. That is some crazy shit. Crazy. Yalla, what's your PayPal? I'll send you that $48. King of Games, you might be my best friend. By the way, King of Games, since you're being so generous, and since I am trying out this idea of publishing, like basically publishing my videos early if people decide to leave a donation. Look, we'll try it, right? Like, I just kind of thought of it just now. Would you like to pick another video, perhaps? Do mushrooms when you hit 2K subs or DMT. So if you would like to pick another video, what I would recommend, I know you said you like weed, however, you didn't ask my opinion, but I would say that if you were to choose another video, you should choose my first experience doing LSD, because that's a much more interesting story. The weed story is like, it's not so interesting in my opinion. It's much less interesting than the LSD story. Mushroom story, very good, muy bueno. LSD story, muy bueno. Weed is like, I kind of just threw it in there because like I was doing all these drug stories anyway. I was like, all right, I'll fucking throw the weed one in there. Actually, the first time doing coke also. First time doing all these drugs. That'll be a good little series. But anyway, let me know and let me get you that PayPal information right now. Oh wait, should I show you guys my PayPal? How do I PayPal.me, right? That's how you do it. I think. Don't hack my PayPal, please. I'm too broke. I don't have enough for you to hack my PayPal. That's me, by the way, Stuart Odin. I've already got your link. Okay, I've already got my link. There you go. Boom, baby. Kingo Games, thank you. Am I too late? No, you're not. Starting my corrections officer job next week? Good luck. Good luck. Thank you in advance. Huge Vietnam tobacco bongs? Definitely not. Fun fact, in Israel, they used to smoke a lot of hash. Now like weed is much more common there, but they mix. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Even if you decide not to donate, like thank you for the support, just the comments, your presence, everything. Obviously, like money, you know, I can't use your emotional support to buy stuff, but you know, I feel weird doing these super chats because like, or these you know, live streams because like it's the elephant in the room, like the donation thing, right? Like would be nice, but can't really bet on it. Which is kind of my attitude towards all these donations anyway in the first place. Anyway, in Israel, they don't smoke weed by itself. They mix it with tobacco. So you have bongs there also, and what they'll do, and some people, they don't smoke weed, they smoke hash. And basically, those of you who haven't smoked hash, when you smoke hash with tobacco, it's like 90% tobacco, 10% hash. And when you smoke that out of a bong, like any of you who want to like experience something new, let's call it, take a bong rip of tobacco and hash. Wow. Number one, the bong rip of tobacco will give you the fucking craziest head high you've ever had in your life. Like, disgusting. Like, you will feel ill. You will actually feel ill. Like, it takes some getting used to. You get very lightheaded, very woozy. It's like a massive hit of nicotine. It's just fucked up. And then the hash, a bong rip of hash, with the hash mixed in, you are so fucking stoned. You are retarded. Actually, like, you cannot move. You do not want to move. You do not want to think. You do not want to do anything except like sit and like stare at the wall and like maybe I should make a video about this. Maybe so many good drug videos that I can do. The problem is like my parents watch my YouTube videos, so like, and you know, this is the type of thing that you generally hide from people you know. Anyway, yeah, hash is interesting. I don't like smoking THC based drugs anymore. I got too much shit to do. You know, if I smoke weed, like I'm literally not going to do any of the shit that I should be doing. I'm going to feel bad about wasting my time. It's just not. I've done all my weed smoking. Like, if it's like at a party or something, maybe I'll take a puff. Or if it's with a friend I haven't seen for a long time, maybe. Damn, Thomas H for the probiotics shout out. So Thomas H, does this mean you would like me to publish the probiotics video tomorrow? I'm gonna decide for you. That is what this means. Where is that video? Man, it's not a bad idea. I'm thinking I should like hold these videos hostage. This is so small-minded of me, but like, okay, if we get to $50 donations today, I'll publish the Stephanie Buttermore video, you know? So devious. All right, what was that other video? Let's take a look here. Yeah, this one. So we will, and you know what's also cool is this will allow me to publish several videos per day without really feeling too guilty about it. And we'll do this one. 2 a.m. is also kind of prime time. I wonder if 2 would be better or 12 would be better. Let's do 2. Let's see here. Thank you, Thomas H. You the man. I tried that in France immediately, almost puked. Yeah, so that's how they also do it in France. They call it, what they call it, but call it something. You should smoke with these Muslims, they do the same thing. Yeah, I think it's like it's an Arab thing. That's how they do it, like in the Arab world. They'll mix tobacco with hash. Because weed is generally like a higher quality drug, let's call it, and it's harder to grow, basically. And harder to grow and get good weed. It takes more money, whereas hash, I don't know, they just have a ton of hash over there in like Arab countries. Have you ever dabbed? No, I've never dabbed. I've never dabbed before. Dabbing like got popular when I was living abroad. Dabbing got popular like right when I quit smoking weed, and I was like, I came back to America and people, it was all this like the dab thing, right? And the whole like, I don't know, I just never got into it, and my friends, like, not that my friends didn't smoke weed, but the one friend that I had that does smoke weed, he doesn't like, he's like a businessman, you know what I mean? And he'll like take a puff at night when he gets home from work to like chill out after like busting his ass from like 5 in the morning to like 7 at night. He'll like take a puff and fall asleep watching whatever, some Netflix shit or something. Try finding the best pho out here. The pho sucks, dog. out here. Pho is not good. Pho is way better in America. Not good at all. That link isn't working. What's your email? Why is that? Oh. Why is this not working, I wonder? Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I think I highlighted this link, I think. No. See, sometimes, like if we hover over this link, and you guys look in the bottom left, it says paypal.com/paypalme/my/profile. Right? So you need to actually highlight this link. Fun fact. Let's see if this works. I'm a lawyer. Yikes. Oh, damn it. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. You're a lawyer, huh? Damn, what kind of lawyer? My friend's a lawyer. Stand-up guy. Used to be a rapper. Now he's a lawyer, strangely. Definitely a major career switch. Let's see here. Alright, cool. Interesting. Yeah. This is weird. Weird feeling. Okay, so I guess this kind of... Alright, cool. This could be like my new daily segment. Like, let's look at the videos that I've done and see if any of you want to like give a donation for me to publish it tomorrow. I don't know. Seems a little... See, like, I like the donations thing. I like it. It's amazing. It's nice. Like, thank you a lot. I feel like if you ask for it and it's not given freely, and technically like selling the early release of my videos is asking for it, then it, I don't know, I feel like not only will it happen less often, but it also kind of cheapens the like intention, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, whatever. I'll think about it. We'll see. Maybe I'll make it like once a week or something. I don't really know. I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead, clearly. She has recently admitted to doing meth twice, which is why my parent Carter admitted drug addict to find rehab. Definitely did not go without eating for 5 days. Raw liver. Oops. God, I can't believe my Fenibut's gonna get here today. It's the best day of my life. If you do dab, make sure you use a good rig. There's nothing worse than being super stoned with a molten blob of dab in the back of your throat. Yikes, that's terrible. Yeah, it sounds awful. I don't. Maybe I'll do it once like, for the experience, but like, I don't know. Have you ever smoked out of a gravity bong? Like, is that not kind of the same as dabbing? Like, I've been really high before. You know what I mean? Like, I've been really high thousands of times probably. Do I need to try like the newest method of getting really high? Like, it's all pretty much the same, isn't it? Like, you get high, you're just really high. I don't know, maybe dabbing is like different somehow. Workers' comp, huh? Like, you sue businesses for people? I don't really know how it works. I don't know much about lawyers or anything, but let's see. I wonder, I guess we'll do those 2 videos, and then what I'll do, I think I'll do the LSD video the next day. Let's do this. I'll do the LSD video. That's a fun video, I think. We'll do this one the next day. At 1. And then I think we'll do... Let's try the Stephanie Buttermore video, because I kind of want to know if the sound on this video is going to fuck it up. Like, I just want to know. It's going to fuck up, like, the results of what I end up getting. Like, if it's unwatchable, basically. What I should do at some point is just schedule all of these, so I don't have to do this every single day, but that will be before. Will you dab shatter? It's a different kind of high. How is it different? Let me ask you this. Are you like, does it like, does it make you really hungry and laugh at retarded shit and like sap all your energy to varying degrees? Or when you say different kind of high, I don't know, like, Have you done other drugs? Because like for example, ecstasy, that's a different kind of high. Really, Xanax, that's a different kind of high. Although Xanax, I guess, is kind of similar to weed. Well, not really. But like, and I guess you could say like smoking, like hitting a pipe, is different than hitting a bong. Okay. So I guess hitting a dab or dabbing is different. I've never tried it. I don't know. I guess I'll try it. Whatever. Someday, if I'm ever around like anybody who like has a dabbing rig or whatever it's called. Yeah. Anyway. All right, everybody. We've gone for an hour. I'm gonna tie it up right now. I'm gonna call off the stream. Thank you for everybody who's showing up. Thank you, Kino Games and Thomas H. for hooking me up with the super chats. Much appreciated. I will publish those videos in due time, today and tomorrow, or tomorrow really. Stephanie Buttermore video coming out in 2 days. The science behind All In. Highly recommend you guys check that out. I kind of lost my temper on that one. I definitely lost my temper. It sounded a little shit, but God damn it. Yeah, anyway, that's it. I'm calling it in. I got a bunch more videos to record. Also, by the way, if you guys have any, maybe I'll make a poll. If you guys have any other recommendations for videos that I should do, like these drug stories, for example, or confessions or something like that, maybe I'll just make a poll. Okay, so thanks for showing up. Peace.